Welcome to the Global Law Program. You're with Andrew Bird, and we're going to explore all things law today, hopefully entertain you. Welcome to the program. First up, the UNESCO Institute for Statistics has released a useful website tool that shows out-of-school children. It's very visual. I'll put the link up on the website. As example, it goes through third world countries stats. As example, Bangladesh has 11% of girls out of school and 15% of boys out of school. It should be improved. From the 30th November to the 5th of December, there will be an austerity measures in light of the European Social Charter Conference organised by the European Law Students Association. That'll be in Strasbourg, and the conference is about they're looking at austerity measures, and they're going to have legal research on member state national legislations in order to detect those features which can guarantee the smooth application of austerity measures. So that if you're interested in that, in Germany, or was that France? Also in Europe, there'll be another summit taking place. This one is the Global Social Business Summit. This is in Berlin. It's from here. It's the 4th to the 6th of November, and there's a keynote opening speech by Professor Muhammad Yunus, Nobel Peace Prize laureate. So, and the theme of the theme of this year's summit is creating a world without poverty and unemployment. So there you go. Well, on the topic of poverty, there's also a website I come across called the Global Poverty Project, globalpovertyproject.com. It's a international education advocacy organisation working towards the end of extreme poverty by 2030. So its mission is growing the number of effectiveness of global citizens to achieve the public, business and political commitment and action to end extreme poverty. So I'm going to put that link up, you can check it out. Well, on the topic of poverty and unemployment, I've come to my notice there's now a website, an organisation called the Australian Unemployment Union. Who they are? They're an organisation by the unemployed for the unemployed. The mission of the AWU is protect the common interests of the 750,000 plus Australians who are currently unemployed. It says, by organising and sharing our experiences and common grievances as unemployed Australians, we can fight back against the endless attacks being launched against us. Only by fighting together can we force the Australian government to create a fair and humane welfare system for all. And you can become a member. You can join. There's a form on the website. So check that out. It's unemploymentunion.com.au. In local news, there's actually been a release of the Governor's speech for Queensland. We should check it out. It's his reflections on his 12 months in office. And what was really exciting about it is that he got to visit the Queen, and he has his commentary on that. And he also got to visit Angelina Jolie while waiting for the Queen. Well, got to meet her, so it's pretty massive. So if you want to read that speech, I'll put up the link. If you're a Queensland tourism operator, you may wish to be involved with the Queensland Agent and Product Manager London events. This is Queensland on Tour, United Kingdom, Ireland and Nordic 2015. So it's from the 19th of November 2015 to the 20th of November 2015. I'm going to put the link up. You can click to register, and the viewer perspectives, it costs money for this event. I came across this news article. It's quite good. The IKEA Foundation is been involved in creating flat pack better shelters for refugees. They've done this with the UNHCR and bettershelter.org. So it's a temporary shelter with expected lifespan of 3 years. It is delivered in flat packs and is designed with special attention to transport volume, weight, price, safety, health and comfort, and can be assembled on-site without additional tools and equipment, keeping families' needs at its core. It also has a solar panel and lamp to provide light during dark hours. So well done to IKEA Foundation for doing that. There's another conference, this one in Sydney. It's by the ACFID. that is an organisation which unites Australia's non-government aid and international development organisations to strengthen their collective impact against poverty. The vision of the ACFID is a world where gross inequality within society and between nations is reversed and extreme poverty is eradicated. The conference is Are You Ready to Innovate the World? And it's going to be on from 15th to 16th of October at Mora Hotel, Sydney. Website is www.acfid.org. Now, this was an interesting article that I found. New South Wales government trials online court for civil cases in Sydney. So it's very good, the fact that you don't have to, the lawyers can opt into the system, and then they can apply for preliminary orders online, such as an adjournment or an order that documents be filed by a certain date, rather than appearing in person in court. So I mean, it's amazing. Like, it's good that the government is embracing technology. New South Wales is spending it on a Justice Online project, which forms part of this. If this goes ahead, well, it's the start of something new, isn't it? Really, I know there's been appearances by telephone and things like that, but that's when things are remote. But if this happens across the board, amazing. Another national conference that'll be held this year is the AIIA National Conference. The Australian Institute of International Affairs is a unique, independent, non-partisan forum for debate on Australia's engagement in the world. The conference has really good speakers. Julie Bishop will be there, and other politicians. They're talking about Australian foreign policy. There's also discussions on enhancing Australia's prosperity, strengthening Australia's security, and contributing to global issues. This one will be held in Canberra by the looks of it. You can go onto the internationalaffairs.org.au website for further information. Early in the year, the Intelligent Community Forum announced the top 7 intelligent communities of 2015. One of the top 7 is Ipswich, Queensland, Australia. Ipswich is appearing on the top 7 intelligent communities of the year list for the first time. In 2011, Ipswich published a 20-year economic development plan designed to combat its challenges and prepare for the ones to come. When the National Broadband Network was announced, Ipswich partnered with local communities to create what they called the Western Corridor National Broadband Network and attract national investment. And you can read further about it, but Ipswich is going to begin to redevelop its city centre and use technology to attract tenants and improve public safety. So, it's good to see Ipswich pushing above its weight. Now, this is to be commended. The Bundaberg Police have started a Mythbuster series where they've kind of asked a question, then said to the public, whether that's true or not. So that's really, really good. One of them was Mythbuster doing 80 on the highway. There's no offence for travelling at 80 km per hour in a 100 km/h zone with a string of cars lined up behind you. As the cops said here, incorrect. You may be charged with failing to show due care and consideration. So there you go. I'm going to put the link up. It's great work. I've come across the UN Global Compact Network Australia website. That website is primarily set up to focus on the 10 principles which companies can embrace, support, and enact within their sphere of influence. There's 10 of them, and they cover human rights, labour, environment, and anti-corruption. I'll put up the link to that. It's unglobalcompact.org.au. And to finish off the program, I'm going to just highlight the fact that the Australian government's, the Australian Productivity Commission in particular, is going to conduct a public inquiry on intellectual property arrangements. The issue paper is due late September this year. There's a draft report, then there's an inquiry report due for August 2016. So it's a 12-month public inquiry. The Commission has been asked to consider whether current arrangements provide an appropriate balance between access to ideas and products and encouraging innovation, investment, and the production of creative works. So I'm going to put the link up there. It's the www.pec.gov.au/inquiries/current/intellectual-property-issues.